Alright guys, so I decided rather than do multiple videos all at once, I decided, you know what, rather than try to do all of that, I'm gonna do one giant video focusing on all the fucking stuff we got from D-23. And I'm just gonna blow through some of it, but I am gonna give my initial thoughts on this, and this, and this, and this, and kind of move through it. So I'm gonna go through sections. Let's start with the Disney stuff first, obviously since it was D23 stuff. So let's talk about some of the big news that came out for Disney. We're getting Inside Out 2. Cool, I guess. I always I appreciated Inside Out and what it was trying to tell, but I was like, it's not for me. We're also getting Elements. We got some more stuff regarding Elements, that new movie featuring all of this awkward love story, which looks completely cute. I'm actually excited for that one. We also had some stuff that made me go, ugh. Literally, there was some stuff that just made me go, no thank you. Like a Mufasa prequel. Yeah, we're getting a Lion King prequel to the live-action movie that's going to be a prequel to Mufasa. That's going to be a prequel to Lion King, the live-action one. It's going to focus on Mufasa and, by extension, Scar. So that I am the Lion King live-action remake the effects looked great. The story's fucking awful. The story was just And that was my thing, is I don't care about these. I'm starting to care less and less about these live-action remakes with every passing moment. Pinocchio was a perfect example of that. No lie, 5 minutes. 5 fucking minutes into the Pinocchio remake, I went, done, and switched it off. So I don't know why we still have these fucking live-action Disney remakes. I know, because they make money, even though people fucking hate them. So yeah, I wasn't excited for that. The Little Mermaid, yeah. I mean, I don't have any problem with the actress. I actually was like, oh, she's got a good voice. Which, admittedly, yeah. Halle Bailey does have a really good voice. And I did like that small rendition we have, Part of Your World. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't care about these live-action remakes. If they were better quality, I'd like them more, and I'd appreciate them more. Although, to be fair, I am kind of excited. I kind of am interested to see Megan McCarthy because I think if I remember right, Megan McCarthy is going to play Ursula. The word got away from me. So yeah, it'd be nice, and I think Megan McCarthy could do a good job honoring Pat Carroll, the late voice actress for Ursula. Her voice, I think she could do a good job at it. So Megan McCarthy, I think she's good. Yeah. I think Megan McCarthy would be a good Ursula. What was I gonna say? We also had announcements for the Haunted Mansion. Thank God Jared Leto is not in the Haunted Mansion. Owen Wilson is apparently in it, along with Jamie Lee Curtis playing Madame Leota, which I would not have cast. It would not be my pick for Madame Leota. I'm not saying I don't hate the idea of Jamie Lee Curtis in Haunted Mansion. She's just not my pick for Madame Leota. But then again, Jennifer Tilly wasn't either, and that didn't turn out well either. And I still like Jennifer Tilly. Yeah, this is a very. The Haunted Mansion movie is the only live-action Disney movie I'm curious about. That and Hocus Pocus 2. Even though that one I don't have a lot of high hopes for. My hopes are at, medium. They're very medium, really. It's bare fucking effort. Really, it is. I have no expectations for Haunted Mansion and Hocus Pocus 2. I just want them to be good. But I just don't think they're going to break the boundaries that the first Hocus Pocus movie did. We'll see. It is nice to have the Sanderson sisters back. It's nice to have that. If anything else, for Hocus Pocus 2, if anything else, we can hang our hats on that we got, the Sanderson sisters back together, and they're probably going to be the best part of the movie. We didn't see a trailer for Indiana Jones 5, which apparently I did see. However, the reaction that Harrison Ford had, the speech he gave, which broke, you could see he was crying, and it was like, aw, This is the last ride. And I'm very excited for Indiana Jones 5. I'm very excited. What was I going to say? I am very curious to see where they're going to go with that. I also... Let's talk about... There was no news for Owl House. That's another FU to Disney right there, for no news about the Owl House. I was kind of hoping for like a trailer or something, but you didn't even give that. Go fuck yourself, Disney. Didn't even give a fucking release date on the goddamn show. Cool. So, yeah, the other thing we need to talk about is what's going on at the parks. Apparently, there's going to be a massive expansion beyond Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which is going to be 3 new areas. Or possibly 2. I'll get into that in a moment. So, the expansion is that we are getting Coco, Encanto, and a Disney Villains Land. Yes, we are finally getting a Disney Villains Land. Maybe. It does look like Encanto and Coco are the 2 big ones, which I liked Encanto. And, well, I thought Encanto was okay. I think it was overhyped. But I really loved Coco. Like, I still can't listen to Remember Me and not go, I'm gonna cry. Okay, don't look, I am gonna cry. So I am excited for Coco, even though, did you know that Disney tried to trademark Day of the Dead? No, really. But the big one, I think, for everyone is a Disney Villains Land. The problem is they didn't really talk about it, and Disney has been recently very notorious with canceling lands. Now, I do think they're going to go full steam ahead with Coco and Encanto, because those are moneymakers. But Disney Villains Land, which is the one we've always wanted, is the one I'm worried about. And you could think, oh, well, they're not going to, like, overlook a land. There's no way. Tell that to Beastly Kingdom. Speaking of, yeah, remember Beastly Kingdom? When that was supposed to happen? Yeah, that didn't happen. So, I won't believe that we're getting a Disney Villain Land, which, the only reason I think they're doing Disney Villains finally is because Universal Studios, for Epic Universe, is doing a Universal Monster Land. So, what better to use for monsters than villains? So, yeah, that's what I think they're trying to do. That's what I think they're trying to capitalize on. Speaking of Animal Kingdom, guess what they're doing? Which really got my blood pressure high. They're getting rid of Dinoland USA. Let me repeat that. They're getting rid of Dinoland USA. And what's being replaced with it? Moana and Zootopia. You know, I really miss when Disney had, like, original... And yes, I know the dinosaur did have, well, Aladar from Dinosaur in it for marketing, and effectively Dinoland USA is what killed the plans for Beastly Kingdom. But I still liked it. Like, I still thought it was cool. And yeah, it isn't a big loss because we still have a dinosaur-themed area with Jurassic Park in Universal. But I just feel like, and this is something I want to talk about, is the big problem with Disney going on right now is that they're really relying on IPs. IPs that are going to be, no one's going to care about in 10 years. And they're going to have to change the land all over again. And you could say, well, what about, you know, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, or Peter Pan, or Alice in Wonderland? Those rides are timeless, yeah, because people keep them there. And you could always make the argument that, oh, Walt Disney always said that the park was never done. Yeah, but the problem is, it takes a lot of money to overhaul an entire area. A lot of money. And to do that every 10 years... 10 to 15 years is a lot of money you are throwing down the goddamn drain. So, why do you think we have, why do you think Pirates of the Caribbean was so timeless, even with the adding of the movies in there? And I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get the characters from whoever shows up in here for Haunted Mansion, if that does well. I guarantee you, if that new Haunted Mansion movie does well, they will add those characters into Haunted Mansion. Anyway, So moving on to Star Wars, we have a new look for Bad Batch. We got a trailer for Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, which I'm really excited for. And the one I'm really excited for, the two I'm really just excited for are I am interested in the Ahsoka episode, don't get me wrong, but I'm more excited for the Qui-Gon Jinn episode, and more importantly, the Count Dooku episode. That's the one I'm really like, yeah, I really want to watch the Count Dooku episode. We also got a trailer for The Mandalorian Season 3, which we're seeing a hell of a lot of Mandalorians, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see an all-out war between Din Djarin and Bo-Katan. I think she's going to be the main antagonist now, wanting the Darksaber. That's just my theory, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people's theories as well. We also got some looks at Star Wars, that new Star Wars show with Jude Law, which I'm interested in. Yeah, they didn't announce anything else for, like, they didn't announce some casting for, like, The Acolyte and a few others, but nothing really major in Star Wars. Now we move on to Marvel, which, good lord, they announced a lot. They announced Wanda getting first off, Scarlet Witch is confirmed alive and is getting a solo movie. Finally, and I guarantee you what's probably going to kick it off is the Agatha Harkness show. I guarantee you they're probably going to bring Wanda back in Agatha Harkness, and her and Agatha are going to team up against probably someone like Mephisto. They'll probably do Mephisto. They will finally probably do Mephisto in either Agatha or Scarlet Witch. If not him, probably maybe Chthon himself, because they did mention him. I would say that. Actually, I think Chthon would probably be the bigger one, because Chthon did create Chthon created the Darkhold. So yeah, the Darkhold is probably, like, they'll probably have the guy who created the Darkhold be the big villain, because his book's gone. So, and gone in every universe. The Darkhold's gone in every universe. So now that I think about it, probably won't be Mephisto. It'll probably be Chthon. Although I could be wrong. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? We also have the announcement for Thunderbolts, which is 90% of what we thought of the team. All we're missing is Zemo and Abomination, which I do think Zemo is not going to be part of the team. I think he's going to be the villain of the team now that I think about it. I think he is going to be the antagonist of the movie. But it is exactly 90% of what we thought it was. Taskmaster, Ghost, U.S. Agent, Bucky, Yelena, Red Guardian, and D. Fontaine. Yeah, it's exactly like we thought it was. It was exactly the team we thought it was, minus Abomination and Zemo. But I'm pretty sure Zemo at this point might be the villain of the story, and maybe we'll have Abomination added to the team. We didn't have any announcements for Fantastic Four. Those were all rumors of Henry Cavill taking the role of Doctor Doom, but that's been deconfirmed. It's turned out to be fake. Which, yeah, Seth Rogen is the thing. Get the fuck out of here with that noise. We also have some news regarding where we got the Werewolf by Night trailer, which looks sick. I'm excited to see. It's black and white, and it's coming October 7th, so real soon. I'm really excited for that. I'm very excited to see. They've also introduced Man-Thing in there. We're also probably going to see Frankenstein and Elsa Bloodstone. I'm excited.
Will you please get the cat?
Sorry about that. Anyway, so like I said, I'm really excited for this move for Werewolf by Night. It's probably been one of the more the thing I keep forgetting about, but I'm always excited about when I remember it. So, looking forward to that. Hopefully, Werewolf by Night will show up in Moon Knight Season 2. And we also got our trailer for Secret Invasion, which looks dark. It looks scary, and I'm going to throw out this theory that I think what's going to happen. And I think it's going to be revealed Hulk is a Skrull, or someone in She-Hulk is a Skrull. I guarantee you someone is a Skrull in She-Hulk. Which, by the way, the She-Hulk twerking, are we really treating it like the end of the year, the end of the world? Y'all out here like treating, She-Hulk, whose whole character is to be a woman free of inhibitions, and also a character who, let's not forget, banged Juggernaut and also skipped rope naked for 3 pages in her comic. And yeah, that's the whole. You've missed the whole. Her twerking is literally what she would do in a comic. Yeah, and some of you are like, oh, it's the end of the MCU. Not when Hulk was buck-ass naked in Ragnarok, or when we're making jokes about Captain America's butt. Clearly, it's the woman's fault, right? Anyway, so Secret Invasion, I'm really looking forward to. It's an event. It's hopefully like Captain America: Civil War. It will take an event I really fucking hate and turn into something cool. It really does give that Invasion of the Body Snatchers feel, which Brian Michael Bendis failed miserably at in his comic, but qu'est-ce que c'est? We also got an announcement for the Avengers Ride, which is going to be a multiverse story, which, by the way, in that promo image, I swear to God, one of the Spider-Men looked straight up like Milo Thatch from Atlantis. I wonder if that's true. I do wonder if that's the case. But anyway, so I'm really excited for all of this. There's some stuff I'm like, I don't care, but there's some Star Wars stuff I like, a Marvel stuff, yay. They really didn't give a lot. That's the thing with this D-23. They really didn't give a lot that was like, holy shit. We also got the announcement of a new card game. Look out, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Here comes Disney. Anyway. So yeah, you guys tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts on, well, all of this? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know. Once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in Multiverse.